If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Let's bring out some more facts. Many people in the spiritual community believe that we should only live in high vibrational frequencies and avoid low vibration, when science continues to show us that all vibrational frequencies are important for the human experience. So I made a video about all the vibrational frequencies of the brain when we're feeling certain emotions, and I showed that we can heal in high vibes and we can also heal in low vibes. The key is not to not feel sad or angry. It's to not have the chaotic sadness and the chaotic anger. So it's not about not feeling negative emotions. It's about how to. So what she believes is that the spiritual community is not talking about the brain waves high vibration. She's talking about the heart. So let's talk about that science. Listen to this because it's super cool. Scientists have been able to measure with a magnetometer the electromagnetic field around the heart, even outside the body, up to like 3 feet. A vibration is a movement, and the frequency is how fast or slow it's going. And what they've noticed is the electromagnetic field around the heart is affected when our brain is feeling different emotions. Now, for those of you who don't know, the definition of coherence is the quality of being consistent. What they noticed when they measured the electromagnetic field of the heart is when people were feeling chaotic emotions like extreme bursts of sadness and anger, the electromagnetic field was chaotic. It was very inconsistent. When people were feeling calm, the electromagnetic frequencies of the heart was coherent. And listen to this. The more the heart and the brain is coherent and calm and consistent, the more there's natural emotional regulation. The more you feel a sense of compassion and gratitude without even trying. You have less brain fog, you're better at making decisions, your blood pressure regulates. And the coolest part, I believe, is it highly boosts your immune system. So the scientific community took that and put it into high vibration when it's actually just heart and brain coherence. Calm emotions versus chaotic emotions. But as I mentioned in the other video, you can feel angry and still feel calm. You can feel sad and still feel calm. Let's say you're feeling big bursts of anger and you emotionally regulate by using your senses and validating your feelings. You are taking that anger and giving it a lot of love. If you're feeling big bursts of sadness and you do the same thing, you scan your body so you're hyper aware of what you're feeling, you validate your feelings, you use your senses. The anger and the sadness does not become chaotic and out of control. So even through the sadness and anger, you're going to have heart and brain coherence. So it's not a matter of the vibrational frequency being high or being low. It's just feeling chaos versus calmness. It's not about avoiding and suppressing emotions that make us feel bad or situations that make us feel bad. It's about calming our minds and bringing compassion, gratitude, empathy through those moments. And the same thing for physical pain, because no human is exempt of feeling uncomfortable emotions or feeling pain. If you stand up too long, you're in pain. If you sit down too long, you're in pain. So the key is to be coherent through that pain. Validate yourself and bring some calmness to that pain. There is no bad or good vibrational frequency. All of them matter. Let's bring out some more facts. Let's talk about magnets and batteries. So you know how one side of a magnet is positive and the other side is negative? People in the spiritual community have completely mixed that up with positive being good and negative being bad, when in fact, positive is going towards it, it's attracting, and negative is repelling. The same for a battery. Positive is going towards it and negative is repelling it. But do you see how it kind of circulates? Similar to the heart and brain coherence. Your heart and brain will be coherent because the energy continuously circulates. So we're basically supersized magnets or supersized batteries. So scientifically, we need negative energy for it to circulate in our body. Now, some people will only live in the negative and won't be able to have that nice coherent energy around them. So they're going to feel a lot of negative, chaotic emotions continuously throughout their day. Stress and anxiety is their primary go-to. But then you have some people who live in the opposite, which is the positive, high vibes only. And they will deny the negative. You'll notice with the positive vibes only, oftentimes their energy is very chaotic just like the negative only, because they're not used to feeling the painful because they deny and suppress it. These people, the positive only, have a very hard time having compassion for others, and the negative only have a very hard time having compassion for themselves. Because when you learn how to feel negative, you will notice this really great, coherent, consistent energy flowing through you. You're going to boost your immune system. You're not going to be scared about anybody that is negative, and the people who are more than negative, like they're toxic. You're going to be so flowing in your energy that you're going to be able to set very healthy boundaries and stay away from those people. Let's bring out some more facts. So a vibration is the slow or fast back and forth movement of an object. Frequency is how many times it is vibrating back and forth. For example, this has a very low vibrational frequency. This has a higher vibrational frequency. This, even higher. This, even higher. Believing that we should avoid all low vibration means that we should avoid these guys and only use these musical notes. And it's not about not playing certain notes, it's about how to. Let's imagine that these low vibrational frequency notes are sadness and anger, and these high vibrational frequency notes are happiness and excitement and exhilaration. If I only live with these, eventually, because I'm living the human experience, I'm going to feel pain, because if I stand too long, I'm in pain. If I sit too long, I'm in pain. If somebody passes away, I'll feel sadness. I'm going to feel anger just like a baby feels anger. I'm going to feel natural human emotions. So if I'm only living like this, and then I go, the flow of music gets very triggering to our ears. Just like the flow of emotions, just feeling happy and then falling down to the dark night of the soul sadness. There's no coherence. There's no consistency. It's very chaotic. It doesn't make us feel good. It's not about not playing certain musical notes. It's about how to. So if I can learn to just play all the notes of the human experience in harmony, consistently, I can create beautiful symphonies. The same thing applies to our emotions. It is not about not feeling these so-called bad negative emotions. It's about how to. When you're feeling bursts of pain, whether it's emotional or physical, bring the attention inwards. Ask yourself how you're feeling, and then validate those feelings. It's okay to feel human pain. It's okay to feel human sadness. It's okay to feel human anger. My feelings matter. I matter. All vibrational frequencies are important in the human experience. So play all the notes of all your emotions in harmony with balance, authenticity, compassion, and peace, and watch how your life changes.